Warm-up exercises. 40-yard stride. On this exercise, the athlete will have an over-exaggerated stride to warm up the body. 30-yard backwards run. On this exercise, the athlete will be completing the backwards run, going ear to pocket with his hands. 30-yard stiff-legged bound. The athlete will lock out his legs and go to ear to pocket with his hands and bound for 30 yards. 20-yard shuffle. Athlete will stay low and shuffle for 20 yards, not allowing his heels to click. 20-yard karaoke. The athlete should be in a quarter squat position with his trailing foot going in front and behind of the leading foot. 10-yard walking lunges. The athlete should take an exaggerated step with the leading knee in line with the ankle and the trailing knee not touching the ground, with the chest out and head up. Side lunge with inside hop. The athlete will take an exaggerated lunge step out to the side with the trailing leg locked out, taking an inside hop with the now trailing leg becoming the lead leg, making sure the lead leg knee does not go past the ankle. Frankensteins. Athletes will have their hands at shoulder height, taking a step, placing their toe towards the opposite hand, making sure the legs are straight at all times. Duck walk. Athletes will be in a squat position, walking forward in that position to help warm up the hips. Knee hug, foot hug. Athletes will take a step, then bring the knee up as close as they can to the chest with both hands, then take the outside hand and bring the heel up towards the buttocks, and then take a step and repeat with the other leg. Stiff-legged toe touches. Athlete will take a step forward, placing both hands towards the ground with the back leg extending upward towards the sky in a locked out position. Walking lunges with trunk rotation. The athlete will make a gun with his hand by interlocking his fingers. Wherever lead knee is up, that is the way that the rotation will go with the arms in a gun position. Trailing knee does not touch the ground. Flexibility. Leg swings. Athlete will place his hand on the wall and swing his legs laterally as high as possible. Once the athlete has completed a number of reps on his legs laterally, then he will turn to the side and swing his legs front and back as high as possible. Wall leg circles. Athlete will place both hands on the wall and make a big leg circle from the outside in and then from the inside out, Once completing a number of reps, the athlete then will go to the opposite leg and complete the number of reps on that leg. Outside leg raises. Athlete will lay on his side with their toe pointing down towards the ground, lifting up as high as possible. Then repeat the exercise on the other leg. Inside leg raises. Athlete will lay on the side with the outside leg over the inside leg with the knee bent and the foot completely on the ground, and will lift the inside leg up as high as possible. Hydrants. Athlete will begin this exercise on all four and will lift his knee up as high as possible as if a dog was using the restroom. After completing a number of reps on this side, the athlete then will go to the other side to complete the number of reps for the set. Kneeling leg circles. Athletes will begin with hands and knees on the ground, will extend the leg backwards, and then bend the knee and come out and around back to the beginning position. "45-degree leg raises." Athlete will have their hands and one knee on the ground. The other leg will be locked out in a 45-degree angle, lifting that leg up, only allowing the toe to touch and lift it up as high as possible at the hip. Front scorpions. The athlete will be on their back with their arms in a T. They will bring their outside leg over as though they were trying to touch their toe to their hands. Back should stay flat at all times. Back scorpions. Athlete is going to be on his stomach, arms in a T, bring his outside leg over, trying to touch his toe to his hand, keeping his chest on the ground. Balance exercises. Knee hold. Athlete will hold up his right knee, right toe as high as possible for 10 seconds. After the 10 seconds, he then will go to his left leg and hold up his left knee and left toe as high as possible, completing the set. Open hip. Athlete will lift his knee up, toe up for 1001, and then open his hip up to the right and go back to the beginning position, pausing for 1001. Then go to his left leg, lift his knee up, toe up 1001, over to the left, and go back to the beginning position. Right hand, right knee, left hand, left knee. Athlete will begin with right knee up and right toe, pause for 1001, touch with the right hand, and go back to the beginning position. Then we go to the left side, left knee up, left toe up, pause 1001, go down with the left hand, back to the beginning position. Right, left, foot, lateral, touch. Athlete will begin with the right knee, right toe up, and laterally touch as far as possible. Then go back to the beginning position, pausing for 1001. Once he's done with the right leg, he would go to the left leg. right, left, backward, foot touch. Athlete will begin with right knee, right toe up, pause for 1001, reach back as far as possible, touch, pause for 1001. Once done with the right leg, we go to the left leg. Lower body plyometrics. Vertical jump. Athlete will begin with arms extended up towards the sky. Will bring arms down to create a counter movement and explode up as high as possible, landing in a quarter squat position. Tuck jump. Athletes will create a counter movement by using their arms. At the highest point of the jump, will bring their knees up to their chest and land in a quarter squat position. Lunge jump. Athletes will jump from a lunge position for the number of reps, then change legs and jump on the other side. Box jump. Athletes will jump from a stationary position by creating a counter movement with the arms and will land completely on the box as soft as possible in a quarter squat position. Lateral box jumps. Athlete will stand to the side and jump from a stationary position, landing as softly as possible completely on the box, landing in a quarter squat position. Crossover box jumps. The athlete will begin with one foot on the box. He will then push through the heel forcefully to propel himself on the other side of the box. Multiple box jumps. Athlete will jump onto the box, landing in a quarter squat position. As soon as he touches the floor, will immediately jump back onto the box. Depth jump. Athlete is going to take a step off the box and land in a quarter squat position. If you have heavier athletes, they should use a smaller box. Make sure the athlete lands softly. Front lateral hurdle jump. On a front hurdle jump, athletes should stand in front of the hurdle. Use a counter movement with the arms. Land in a quarter squat position and land softly. Walk around the hurdle and repeat the exercise. On the lateral hurdle jump, the athlete should stand to the side of the hurdle using a counter movement and land as soft as possible in a quarter squat position. Upper body plyometrics. Medicine ball drop. Athlete will lay flat on the ground with arms extended ready to receive the ball and forcefully throw the ball back up towards the partner. Band push-up. Athlete will grasp the band within his hands around the back and forcefully explode up off the ground. Plyometric push-up. Athlete will begin with the hands in the middle of the plates and explode up onto the plate and explode off of the plates. Rapid medicine ball chest pass. Athlete will begin in a quarter squat position with the medicine ball at the chest, rapidly pushing the medicine ball into the ground. Overhead medicine ball slams. This exercise is similar to the previous one, except for the medicine ball placement will be in the overhand position. Medicine ball chest pass. Athletes will be in a quarter squat position, pressing the medicine ball towards their partner from their chest. Single arm medicine ball chest pass. This exercise is similar to the previous one, but instead of using two arms, you're going to use one arm from the chest. Quickness drills. Line drill, front and back. Athletes will jump front and back as fast as possible over a line. Line drill, side to side. Athletes will jump side to side on their toes over a line as quick as possible. Line drill, single leg, front and back. Athlete will jump on one leg on their toes as quick as possible, front and back. Line drill, single leg, side to side. Athlete will jump side to side on their toes as quick as possible over a line. Line drill, quick step. Athlete will walk as quick as they can over a line. Plate step ups. Athletes will step up and down on the plate as quick as possible for the allotted reps. Plate Icky Shuffle. Athlete will Icky Shuffle up and down the plate, keeping one foot on the plate at all times. Plate Bunny Hop. Athlete will hop onto the plate as quick as possible. Plate Lateral Bunny Hop. Athlete will laterally jump onto the plate as quick as possible, then move to the other side and repeat exercise. Hip sinkers. Athletes will begin in a quarter squat position with their hands on their knees, exploding up off of the ground while sinking their hips. Wide outs. Athletes will be on their toes, moving their feet in and out as quick as possible. Band shuffle. Partner will hold a band while a person is shuffling low and in a quarter squat position, not clicking their heels. Band karaoke. Partner will hold a band and give resistance while the athlete will bring his inside foot over and under the outside foot. Agility. Dots. Athlete will touch every dot with each foot as quick as possible. When returning back to the beginning position, that will be one round. Next athlete will have both feet together and touch every dot when back at the beginning position. That will be one round. The athlete then will touch every dot with his left foot only. When returning back to the beginning position, that will be one round. After completing the round with the left foot, he then will go to the right foot. When returning to the beginning position, that will be one round. In each set, there will be 6 rounds in each dot exercise. On the last exercise, the athlete will spin on the last group of dots. Ladders. 1 foot. Athlete will place 1 foot in each hole. 2 feet. Athletes will place 2 feet in each hole while pumping their arms. bunny hop. Athletes will bunny hop in each hole. Right foot, bunny hop. Athletes will hop with their right foot in each hole. Left foot, bunny hop. Athletes will hop with their left foot through each hole. 2 in, 2 out. Athletes will place 2 feet in the hole and 2 feet out of the hole. Ski, 1 foot in each hole. Athletes will begin with 1 foot in the hole, always keeping 1 foot in the hole. Ski, 2 feet in each hole. Athlete will hop side to side, making sure that each foot goes in each hole. Icky Shuffle. Athlete will Icky Shuffle up the ladder, making sure that 1 foot is always out and the inside foot steps up. 5, 10, 5 sprint. Open up to the right, sprint 5, sprint to the left, 10, sprint 5. 5, 10, 5 shuffle. Shuffle to the right 5, shuffle to the left 10, shuffle to the right 5. 5, 10, 5 back pedal, sprint, back pedal. Back pedal 5, plant, sprint 10, plant, back pedal 5. Square drill, sprint, shuffle, back pedal, karaoke. Sprint 10 yards, break down, shuffle for 10 yards, into a back pedal 10 yards, into a karaoke for 10 yards. Make sure that you finish through the cone. Square drill, shuffle. Shuffle facing the inside of the square. Make sure that your turns are sharp. Do not click your heels. Stay in a low quarter squat position. W drill, sprint, plant. Sprint, plant at the cone, sprint, plant at the cone, plant, sprint, finish through. W drill, sprint, shuffle. Sprint, open up at the cone, shuffle, open up, sprint, open up, shuffle. T drill, sprint, shuffle, back pedal. Sprint, stay low, shuffle to the right, touch, shuffle to the left, 10 yards, touch, shuffle to the middle, back pedal all the way through the cone. T drill, shuffle, back pedal, sprint, shuffle. Shuffle 10 yards, plant, back pedal 5, plant, sprint 10, plant, back pedal 5, plant, shuffle. L drill. Sprint, touch with your right hand, touch with your right hand, sprint around the cone, go inside the cone, around, and finish through. M drill. Sprint 10 yards, plant, to the middle, plant, back outside, plant, sprint, and finish. X drill. Sprint towards the middle cone, plant, sprint, plant, sprint back to the middle, plant, sprint, plant, back to the middle, plant, sprint, finish. Sprint, back pedal, sprint. Sprint 10 yards, sink your hips, back pedal 5 yards, plant, sprint 10 yards, sink your hips, back pedal 5 yards, sprint 10 yards. Tire drill, sprint, around, sprint. Sprint around the tire, sink your hips, do not touch the tire with your hands. Explode through around the tire. Tire drill, sprint, back pedal, around, sprint. Sprint to the top of the tire, back pedal, around, go inside of the tire, finish. Tire drill, figure 8. Sprint to the inside of the tire, sinking the hips, going inside the tire, sinking the hips, not touching anything, finish. Tire flips. Start in a quarter squat position, chest out, head up, hands up under the tire in a supinated position, flipping the tire up. Make sure that your shoulders rise as your hips rise. Speed. Arm rotation. Make sure you're rotating at the shoulders from ear to pocket. You want to make sure that your fingers are extending. Start off slow, medium, then go fast. Wall walk, jog, sprint. Have your hands on the wall. Bring your knee up and toe up as high as possible in a good running motion. You will do this for 10 seconds. Then you will jog with your knee up, toe up, and an all-out sprint for 10 seconds. Knee up, toe up. Lateral high knees. Make sure that your lead leg goes first. Knee up, toe up, ear to pocket with hands. Ankle flips. Athlete will flip his ankle for 10 yards. Marching high knees. Drive your knee up and your toe up and make sure that you're going ear to pocket with your hands. Band marching high knees. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise except for you're using a band for resistance. Backward skip. On this exercise, you're going to perform a backward skip with your knee up and your toe up, going ear to pocket with your hands. High knees. Lift your knee up and your toe up as quickly as possible, getting many high knees as you can within 10 yards. A skip. This is just a high knee with a skip. Make sure you're going ear to pocket with your hands. Knee is driving up, toe is driving up. Band A skip. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise except for the use of a band. B skip. You're going to skip driving your knee up and then extend your leg forward. Still going ear to pocket with your hands. Broad jumps. Use your arms as a counter movement to jump from a quarter squat position. Make sure that you land softly with your knees bent. Power skips. This is explosive skips trying to get up as high as possible. Falling starts. Athlete will lean as far as possible and then go into an all-out sprint. Flying sprints. Athlete will jog for 5 yards into an all-out sprint. Knee drive sprint. Athlete would drive knee up into a sprint. 3-point stance, sprint. Athlete would sprint from a 3-point stance position. Broad jump into sprint. Athlete would broad jump into an all-out sprint. Band sprints. Athlete would sprint with a band attached to him. Various position sprints. Athletes will complete sprints from various start positions.